Justin Baldoni came face to face in a New York City courthouse this week as the legal battle surrounding It Ends With Us took a dramatic new turn. The two stars, once collaborators on the highly anticipated adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, now find themselves at the center of a dispute that has captured headlines and divided fans. On Wednesday morning, both actors appeared for a settlement hearing tied to their ongoing conflict over what allegedly occurred behind the scenes during production of It Ends With Us. The hearing took place in New York City, drawing media attention from early morning hours. The atmosphere outside the courthouse was tense yet controlled, with cameras positioned along the sidewalk in anticipation of both parties' arrivals. The dispute, which has simmered for more than a year, stems from events that reportedly unfolded on set during filming. While details remain partially sealed and heavily debated, the stakes are high enough that both sides are now exploring the possibility of settling the matter before it proceeds to trial. At approximately 8:42 a.m., Blake Lively arrived first. Dressed in a polished yet understated ensemble, she carried what onlookers estimated to be a $9,000 Chanel backpack. On her feet were signature red-soled Louis Vuitton heels, reportedly valued at around $1,400. Her appearance immediately sparked commentary, not only because of the legal significance of the day, but also due to her poised demeanor. She offered what witnesses described as a subtle hint of a smile while making her way inside. Notably absent was her husband, Reynolds, whose presence many had speculated about prior to the hearing. When asked by reporters if she had any message for her supporters, Blake Lively did not respond verbally. Instead, she maintained her composure and continued toward the courthouse entrance. Her silence added to the gravity of the moment. For fans who have followed her career from Gossip Girl to major film roles, seeing her embroiled in a legal dispute rather than promoting a project marked a stark contrast. Approximately 32 minutes later, Justin Baldoni arrived. Interestingly, observers noted that both he and Blake Lively appeared to have coordinated color palettes, each wearing shades of green and pink. Whether coincidental or not, the visual similarity did not go unnoticed. Justin Baldoni stepped out of his vehicle holding hands with his wife of 12 years, Emily Baldoni, presenting a united front. He offered a smile to the assembled press before entering the building. The presence of Emily Baldoni underscored the personal dimension of the legal battle. For Justin Baldoni, known not only as an actor but also as a director and advocate for vulnerability and emotional openness, the public nature of the dispute has added another layer of scrutiny. His attorney, Bryan Freedman, spoke briefly to reporters outside the courthouse, signaling cautious optimism. According to Bryan Freedman, the primary objective of the day's settlement hearing was straightforward. "I think the goal should win," he stated, emphasizing his confidence in his client's position. At the same time, he expressed hope that a settlement might be reached, potentially sparing both parties from a prolonged and highly publicized trial. His comments suggested that while they are prepared to proceed to court if necessary, an agreement outside of trial remains preferable. For legal experts observing the case, the hearing marked a significant milestone. Settlement hearings are typically structured to encourage compromise. In many cases, the opposing parties do not sit in the same room. Instead, they are placed separately while a judge moves between rooms, facilitating discussion and exploring possible terms of resolution. That approach is reportedly what occurred during this hearing involving Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. What makes this particular dispute especially compelling is its connection to It Ends With Us, a project that carried enormous expectations. The adaptation of Colleen Hoover's novel had already generated intense buzz among fans long before cameras began rolling. When Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni were cast, excitement only grew. The film's themes of love, trauma, and resilience resonated deeply with readers, and many anticipated a faithful and emotionally charged cinematic experience. However, reports began surfacing that tensions developed during production. While neither side has publicly detailed every allegation, the disagreement reportedly involves claims about on-set conduct and professional disagreements. The situation escalated to the point where legal representation became necessary, ultimately leading to this week's settlement hearing in New York City. Adding another layer of intrigue is Justin Baldoni's claim that during the It Ends With Us New York premiere 18 months ago, he was effectively excluded from appearing alongside the cast on the red carpet. According to his account, he was prevented from participating in certain promotional appearances. The premiere itself had been a celebratory moment for the film, but behind the scenes, unresolved tensions may have already been simmering. For many observers, Wednesday's hearing may have been the first time Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni were in close physical proximity since that premiere event. The symbolic weight of the moment was not lost on those covering the case. Two actors who once shared a creative vision for bringing It Ends With Us to life now found themselves on opposite sides of a legal divide. Legal analysts suggest that cases like this are rarely simple. Beyond financial considerations, reputations, future projects, and industry relationships often hang in balance. For Blake Lively, whose career spans both television and major studio films, maintaining her public image is undoubtedly a priority. For Justin Baldoni, whose brand has long been associated with thoughtful storytelling and advocacy, the implications are similarly profound. Settlement negotiations can be intricate and emotionally charged. The judge overseeing the matter reportedly moved between separate rooms, presenting proposals and counterproposals. This method allows both parties to express concerns without direct confrontation. However, experts caution that when disputes involve more than money, reaching common ground can be difficult. This isn't just about financial compensation, a legal observer noted outside the courthouse. There are reputational issues and possibly principles at stake. When that's the case, settlements become more complicated. The public nature of the hearing has also fueled online discussion. Social media platforms lit up with commentary as news of both rivals spread. Supporters of Blake Lively praised her composed demeanor, while fans of Justin Baldoni commended his calm presence and visible support from Emily Baldoni. The court appearance became not only a legal event, but also a cultural moment. In the entertainment industry, disputes between co-stars are not unheard of. However, when tied to a beloved property like It Ends With Us, the impact feels amplified. Fans who once celebrated casting announcements now find themselves navigating a narrative that extends far beyond the screen. The absence of Reynolds did not go unnoticed either. As one of Hollywood's most recognizable figures, his decision not to attend may have been strategic, designed to keep the focus on the legal proceedings rather than turning the hearing into an even larger spectacle. Still, his name surfaced repeatedly in coverage, reflecting the interconnectedness of celebrity relationships. Meanwhile, Bryan Freedman maintained that optimism remains. His remarks about hoping to avoid trial indicate that negotiations are ongoing. Trials can stretch for months, sometimes years, and often involve invasive disclosures. A settlement, while potentially costly, can offer both sides a measure of closure and confidentiality. As the hearing concluded for the day, neither Blake Lively nor Justin Baldoni made extended public statements. The lack of direct commentary leaves room for speculation, but also reflects the seriousness of the proceedings. Both appeared to understand that every word spoken publicly.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.